Hey, what's up, family? I wanted to, we're going to get into this more, but one of the things you'll start to understand is we're going to end up having what we call the ORS Trilogy, which is 3 opportunities to kind of take advantage of a setup from a basic level, the 3 main trades. Trade number 1 is what we went over today. It's the CJ entry, right? So we can see here, right? We have, as we went here, we talked about waiting for our board of directors to speak, right? And you can see here, stop loss always goes up above structure. And so this is the representation of that CJ entry, okay? The next entry, if I kind of hide things, you could see here, here's our impetus level, okay? Is the break of the impetus level. So what we'll go ahead and do, put all that stuff back. Now with the impetus level, if you take those, that's a breakout. It's not our highest risk to reward opportunity, but it is our trade. It's our confirmation that market structure has shifted, at least for the time being. And so right here you have this impetus level. And as I always tell you guys, you want to copy your impetus level. So we're going to copy that. And then as the market breaks the impetus level, the market will typically give you a 1-to-1 from the impetus, the low here, the impetus to the high, down to here, giving you a 1-to-1. And we can see that it made it down there. And then finally, the third trade, right? The third trade is the ORS Classic, right? Which is typically a break of your impetus level and a retest to a continuation level of a fib. And then we're looking to trade the continuation. So as we let this play out, we can see here that we retested the impetus level after the break, pulled up a little bit higher, and then came on down, completing the ORS Trilogy. So almost every triangle is going to give you, right, at least these 3. These are the 3 you want to be able to master, and we'll work on this, right? Now, are there multiple entries along the way? We talked about that today. Yeah, sure, there's other entries. But these are the 3 that you want to get down. Being able to understand the impetus break entry, the CJ entry with the pillars, and the retest, which is the ORS Classic, right? And you can see here, it's the same scenario. So we would have put this here and figured out the right time frame for this up move here, and put that on the right time frame here. Everything's about time frames. So on this retest, right, we can identify, here's our impetus level. Copy your impetus level. And because this is this 3-minute, yep. So as we talked about today, just allow the market to break your trend. Right, so we've now shifted, right? We've shifted, and now you can go and take that sell back down after the retest is over. Now that we shifted and broke our impetus level, now you're taking this to the downside. And look, this one even gave us the ORS Trilogy again. You can see here, gave us those three trades, right? So if we come here, let's come back, just kind of show you here. So we come over here. So you know our rules, as we talked about today. You need an alert outside from your board of directors outside your trend line. So there's number one, right? The CJ trade. Okay, there we go. Number two, if we come back here, this is our impetus break, right? So if I get this out the way, there's the break of the impetus. That's trade entry option number 3 with our trilogy. Okay. And then trade entry number, the last one, trade entry number 3, broke our impetus, came back up. There's our retest. And then we're coming back down. This right here is that trade entry number 3. Okay. It's just same process over and over. So this is kind of cool because you're able to see here, even with this setup, this became 3 options for this retest entry because it's the same principles over and over and over again. So this one little trade right here gave us all these opportunities, right? And so this part is what I'm excited for us to really focus on and master, right? Trade 1, trade 2, right? Impetus, CJ, right? Retest opportunity. And even the retest opportunity gave you entry here, and entry here off of the retest of that impetus level. Okay. So there we go, hitting our take profit 1. So I just wanted to give you guys this example. I was going over this with a great friend of mine, and we were looking at this opportunity here, just kind of reviewing what I went over in class. And we saw that this was the ORS trilogy in full effect. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. If you have not yet signed up for Price on Premium, right? We got the link here, right? Make sure you use the coupon code. Make sure you use that coupon code, right? How do you know you have the coupon code in there? When you drop it in there, right? That make sure that we got that there. So here's the code, right? FXPZP 0320, right? These are zeros. This is March 20th, right? So FXPZ 0 or FXPZP 0320. Apply the code and watch. It'll change the pricing. And that's how you know you're signing up for the right pricing. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that later. It's pretty cool. Remember we talked about achieve little to no drawdown. You guys can see those examples, right? I would say that's very little drawdown. That's very little drawdown. That's very little drawdown. And that's very little drawdown. Right? Spend more time looking at profit, less time wondering if your stop loss will get hit. Do we lose trades? Absolutely. Right? It's going to happen, and no one's going to be perfect. But this is a really cool thing to help you develop your edge and sharpen your weapons, right? Sharpen your weapons, sharpen your edge, and go from there. All right. See you guys later. Peace.